I do appreciate. I've noticed on all the productions that I've seen you be a part of and champion and pioneer, it's very much been about the community aspect. Even just with the shout outs that you give and stuff, it seems like part of Living Proof Pictures' goal is to lift up those around you and support communities, be it Bethlehem, be it other things. But like you're always making an effort to like work with other people, bring in talent. It's not just I'm Brandon, this is my show. And you do, you have your vision and the way that you execute it, but it's a nice thing to see that you pull in people around you and you're uplifting and supporting those people too. That's neat to see.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I'm an egotist. I am. I'm like very like, and I am self-centered person in a lot of ways, and I think you need to have a certain amount of that ego to believe you can do it.
Yeah.
Because of almost how impossible it really is to make anything, to really actually go out and do something. And so for a long time, it was not necessarily the people I was working with, but it was very much the Brandon C. Lay thing. Like, and it still is to a certain degree. Like, I'm still telling my stories. Living Proof Pictures isn't bringing in other writers. Right. You know what I mean? It's not bringing in other directors. It's my films that I wrote and that the stories I want to tell. But I'm telling it with, like you said, a community of people. And it became, for a long time, it was like, my name is still on everything. But it was more like pushing my work. Like, here I am. Here's Brandon C. Lay. And then it became it was so freeing instead to be like, here's Living Proof Pictures thing.
Yeah.
Like, there are tons of people, which I appreciate and don't appreciate. There are tons of people that reach out with their scripts and other things like that to me because they've done no research into Living Proof Pictures. And while I appreciate that idea, that's not actually what it's about. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but then there are also people that like reach out, like performers and other artists and things like that. And I want a collaborative experience, and I want to bring in these people, and I want to bring in the right elements. But it's also not a matter of, well, I just want to work with that person, so they're going to be in it. Right. You know what I mean? It's like I have tons of friends, and it's like it gets to a point where, I can't have everybody on everything, but I try to get as many people involved as I can, and I have my regular players and stuff.
Regular players, yeah.
And I try to include everybody that wants to be included as much as I can, for sure. And I'm not interested in just, like, most of my stories aren't about, like, middle-aged straight white dudes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'm not interested in telling stories about straight middle-aged white dudes. Yeah. You know what I mean? And just because I'm a straight middle-aged white dude, like, if that's the only stories I'm telling, like, that's literally zero interest. Yeah. So I like working with women. I prefer the company of women in general. I enjoy your company too, but and I want a diverse, wonderful group of creative people that like want to tell this story together. Yeah. And so it didn't come from a place of I'm trying to give these people opportunities. It really didn't. It came from I want to tell this story, and it's like there are other people that want to tell it with me. Yeah. And so opportunities then come about,